Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. The house on the hill was quiet, a fortress of beige tranquility. From her spot on the plush sofa, Alina could see the dust motes dancing in the slanted afternoon light. Down in the valley, she knew, the rest of the family was a whirlwind of shared chaos, a jumble of kids, shared holidays, and overlapping lives. But up here, the air was still. Deliberately so. Her children, Liam and Chloe, were in the next room, their voices a soft murmur as they built a complex Lego kingdom on the rug. Their world was orderly, predictable. It was a world she had built for them brick by careful brick, a sanctuary walled off from the beautiful, overwhelming noise of the extended family they were technically a part of. A car door slammed down the hill, followed by the distant, joyful shrieks of cousins playing a raucous game of tag. Elena saw Liam's head tilt toward the window, a flicker of curiosity in his eyes, before he returned to his colored bricks. Her heart clenched. It was this moment, this exact pull between two worlds that defined her motherhood. Mark thought she was being overly cautious. Just last week, he'd stood in this very room, his voice gentle but firm. "They're missing out, Elle. Those are their cousins, their aunts. That's their legacy down there." "Is it?" she had replied, her voice softer than her resolve. "Or is it a legacy of confusion, of competing for attention, of never knowing where you truly fit in? I won't have them feeling like background characters in someone else's story." She wasn't protecting them from love, she was protecting them from the dilution of it. In a family so vast, affection became a river, wide but shallow. She wanted her children to swim in a deep, still well, where they were the undisputed center. She had seen the subtle fractures in the other children, the quiet resentments, the unspoken comparisons, the way they sometimes huddled together for a warmth that the sprawling family structure couldn't consistently provide. A memory, sharp and unwelcome, surfaced. Her own childhood, a cacophony of step-siblings and half-siblings, of birthdays forgotten in the crowd, of achievements diluted by another's louder triumph. She had vowed then that her children would never have to shout to be heard. They would speak in calm, assured voices, certain of their place. Chloe wandered in, clutching a Lego knight. "Mommy, can we have hot chocolate?" "Of course, sweetheart." As she warmed the milk on the stove, the methodical whisking soothed her. This was her ritual. This quiet kitchen was her kingdom. She was not a queen barricading her children in a tower. She was a gardener, tending to two rare and precious saplings, giving them strong roots before they had to face the wild forest beyond their gate. She knew what they said about her down in the valley, that she was cold, that she was hoarding her children, keeping them from the messy, beautiful bond of a big family. Let them talk. They didn't understand that a shield was not a rejection of what was outside, but a fierce commitment to what was within. Later, tucking Liam into bed, he looked up at her, his eyes heavy with sleep. "Is Papa coming to read to us?" "He'll be here tomorrow, buddy." "Good. I like it when it's just us." His simple, unguarded words were her vindication. As she kissed his forehead, she looked out his window. The lights in the valley twinkled, a constellation of other lives, other ways of loving. It was beautiful in its way. But up here on the hill, in the quiet fortress she had built, her children slept soundly, their hearts full, their world secure. And for Elena, that was the only legacy that mattered.